to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Harden to Westbrook. Works it up top. Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Quinn Capella with the block. 8 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Beal. Quinn Capella swats it. 9 blocks. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Beal against Harden. To Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. Harden with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Gerald Green. Goes reverse to lay it in.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time for a change. Substitution coming on for Scott Brooks. James Harden at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter.
Till the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Smith on the drive, but a shot won't fall. Harden, deep right corner. Westbrook, and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Smith. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. To Gerald Green. Wizards pull down the board. Washington basketball is Smith. Kenneth Faried with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
That pass stolen by the Wizards.
You go back to the principles, things that move.
This doesn't look good, and Washington will make some changes. Hopefully nothing too serious. You'd hate for him to be out multiple games. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Harden To Westbrook. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The rebound belongs to Houston. To Harden. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. To Smith. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Kenneth Faried snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Harden in possession. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. To Westbrook. Harden. To Westbrook from long range. Off the mark. No good. Harden. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Is Smith against Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the left side. For three. Harden with the rebound. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Rockets way out in front. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Free throws up and perfect. Westbrook won't go down. Wall picked up by Westbrook. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Westbrook. A nice finish at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Wizards at the controls. Clint Capella sends it away. It's been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Missed it at the line. To Harden. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Spinning shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hips, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Westbrook, that no good, off the mark. Knocked loose. C.J. Miles matched up with Harden. Faried to Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Thomas with the basketball. Down a bundle. The drive right to the basket, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Rivers. Fareed. Count the basket inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Short jumper misses. Oh, and a putback.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
To Rivers. Five seconds to shoot. Short jumper won't fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Smith. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rivers up against John Wall. Is Smith. To Wall. It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Fareed. To Rivers. Goes to the right side. Rivers. Defended by Wall. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Wall. Not that time. Rivers with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Into the front court comes Wall. Looking to make something happen. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Wall. Count the bucket for 2. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Westbrook. That won't go. Wall into the front court. His guys down big. Has a chance. Jumper's good. Harden to Westbrook. And it's Smith there for the rebound. Wall with it up top. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Ish Smith, guarded by Clint Capella. Screen coming. Another follow, still no good. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jan Mahimi has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First try, no good. Misses the second as well. To Harden. 4-3. Textbook defense.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Harden, defended by Wall. Lets it fly from long range to Wall. Clint Capella pins it. Make that 11.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Wall. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. How about 13? Tucker, guarded by Mahimi. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Message received. Well defended. To Wall. Knocked loose. It's Wall. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Harden into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To P.J. Tucker. Harden. Westbrook. Rebound taken by Wall. Clint Capella. Huge block. A block machine. 14 of them. Wall guarded by Russell Westbrook. Clint Capella sends it away. Elite company now with 15. Manute Bol, Shaquille O'Neal, the only players to land on that number.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Wall against Westbrook. To Beal. Nothing going here on that drive. Clint Capella rejects it. Sweet 16 swats in this one. Wow.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Harden. Another chance. Westbrook to Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Beal against Gordon. To Wall. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Capella to Harden from long range. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Wizards have it. Beal. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. He'll put it up. At the buzzer, it's all over. Rockets win. They're the NBA champions.
The Rockets must be feeling a million different things right now, all of them great. They've done it, NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets. The Wizards are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. Check out the leading scores for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Defense.
The Houston Rockets showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
James Harden and his triple-double were the easy choice for this award.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.